Is it not a concern, Stephanie, that we had 2% economic growth in the third quarter, which marks a very sharp slowdown from the prior quarter and came in below what economists were looking for? You have consumer discretionary in the lead, bond yields up. It doesn't seem like the market's too concerned about that.
Yeah, I don't think they should be that concerned about it, Sarah. I think it was expected that third quarter was going to be soft. I actually had heard numbers that it was 0 for GDP growth instead of 2. So it's still much slower than the 6-7 we did in the second quarter. But I think it was expected. We had the Delta surge. We had supply constraints, labor shortages. So here's the thing. I was on 8 different earnings calls today, and every company that I talked to or that I heard, and that is a couple of names like Stanley Black & Decker, Caterpillar, Hilton, Ford, GM yesterday, UPS earlier in the week. They all said that the demand is there, and it would have actually even been better, but the supply constraints got in the way. So it's not a supply issue. So that's why I think 4Q, we'll see a bit of a better snapback, not to the 6-7 level, but maybe it's a 4% level, but it's above trend is my point. And I think that continues into the first half of 2022. Now, in terms of inflation, well, that's real. And that is why I have been talking about finding companies that have pricing power. And all those companies I mentioned earlier, with a lot of other companies as well, but they all had pricing power and they were able to deliver as a result. Watch the PCE tomorrow. That's going to be a big number, I think, to watch because the Fed looks at that very closely. But overall, I'm sticking with my strategy. If anything, I feel better about Reopen after I heard Hilton yesterday. I mean, they're sold out on the weekends, right? And pricing is above 2019 levels. So if anything, I feel better about Reopen. I still like cyclicals on above trend growth, and I'm looking for reasons to buy some secular tech. I bought Facebook last week when it fell down 15% from its highs. I'll continue to add to that one.